This is a Spec pad. It is a test strip, and I'll show you the package at the end of the video. But the reason I have it is when I'm riding aggressively in gravel or off-road, I find myself trying to clamp to the bike, with my knees, and I'm not way up on this part. Nobody's that far up on the tank, and I'm 6'3", so that's obviously, that part is not meant as an actual off-road knee pad. So what I'm going to do is put these things down here so I've got something to grab onto. See, even when I'm standing leaned way forward, my knee just barely catches the edge of that. I mean, you'd have to be sitting on the tank to think those are actually for gripping off-road. So it's kind of hard to see, but I've got a pattern marked on there how I want to cut it out. I'll go use a sharp utility knife, cut that to shape. Alright, it isn't perfect, but none of this is, and it's going to get dirty and covered anyway. If I was worried about pretty, I wouldn't let the tank bag scratch the hell out of everything. So that's cut so it'll lay flat. I'll go ahead and pull the backing off and apply it to that. Now this is clean. It doesn't look like it. These are deep scratches in the clear coat, in the paint. They're not going away. That's not dirt, that's scratches. Make sure it's clean. Make sure you don't have a tank full of cold gas you just got, creating condensation. They say 70 degrees or so for this, or more. So before I take the backing off, take the other one, make a mirror image of it, and universal demo strips. You can get these specific cut to some bikes. CB500X is not one of them, but Spec, there you go. So you just kind of hover above it and stick one end down, and then I need both hands to do this, but you just kind of press on it as you roll it down into position. Repeat for the other side, and there you go. So now my knees have something to grab onto while I'm hitting the brakes or leaning over aggressively, whatever. It keeps you from sliding around. These are decorative on this bike. I don't know what their purpose is. They're not really that grippy, and they're way too far forward. That's going to actually stop you. You could get slightly bigger ones. They sell universal sheets of this stuff too. I could have gone up there, but this is enough for me. I can grab that while I'm sitting down on the bike, standing up on the bike. You might consider putting it here where your leg is going against it. Stegs pegs are another thing you could put on here. A big problem for me on this bike is hooking my pants on this damn thing. I might just end up cutting that off at some point, but yeah, so here on the tank, if you've got a sport bike and you find yourself sliding up the tank a lot, you can get a tank pad underneath it. It'd probably keep your tank from getting destroyed by stuff like this too, but lots of options available, universal stuff if they don't make anything for your bike, so check it out.